Hi guys, it's Nicole and welcome to my 1 month postpartum update. I have little Archie here with me making his first guest appearance on the channel. He was asleep, so hopefully he'll go back to sleep so I can get this video done. I can't believe we are 1 month postpartum already. Little Archie's just over a month old now. He's doing really well and we are slowly adjusting to life with a newborn and the sleep deprivation and everything that goes along with that. So I thought I'd start off with his stats. I've got his little book here and we were visited by the midwife the other day and I just want to check what his weight was. Pretty sure it was 3.565 kilos. Yep, so 3.565 grams I should say, or 3.5 kilos. So he's consistently being put on like about 100 to 200 grams every week, which is great. At the moment he is mostly breastfed, so I did have huge issues at the beginning with my milk supply. It took a good 2 weeks for my milk to come in and we were having to top him up with quite a bit of formula, so he was having anywhere between 60 and 90 mils after every breastfeed, and we're now at the point where he's having 2, sometimes 3 top-ups a day of anywhere between 30 to 60 mils, and the rest of the time he is purely breastfed. And I think he actually wants to have a bit of a feed now. He's doing lots of wet and pooey nappies. He's certainly becoming a lot more alert, so he's starting to look around a lot more and spending a lot more awake time as opposed to, you know, like feeding and going off to sleep all the time. In terms of nighttime, we're not in any sort of a routine yet. He sleeps for pretty good actually, and he'll normally go anywhere from like 2 to 4 hours overnight. He did the other night go 7 hours, but that was kind of just a once off more than a regular type thing. He's mostly I'd say about every 3 hours. Hey. He's latching really well at the moment. He was at the start having a lot of frustrations with latching, and I think it was purely just because my milk supply was so low and he wasn't actually getting much from the breast. But now that my milk's come in and I'm slowly building my supply, he is latching really well. Although I am wanting to get a second opinion from a different lactation consultant in terms of whether or not he does have any ties, because I am worried that he's got a bit of an upper lip tie, because it is still a little bit pinchy when he feeds. At the moment he has big blue eyes, so it'd be really interesting to see what colour his eyes end up being, whether or not they stay that colour or whether they change. Ryan has like bluey green eyes and I have hazel eyes, which has got quite a lot of green in it, so we shall see what happens with his eyes. The other day, for the first time, he actually rolled over, which is just crazy to think. He rolled over when he was 4 weeks and 1 day old. At first I thought it was a fluke because he did it once, but then I put him back onto his tummy and he did it again. He hasn't really done it since, because he mostly does tummy time on us as opposed to on the ground. So I'm not sure if it's something that he is going to be doing a lot of, but yeah, it's just crazy. I don't really want him to be doing that just yet. I want him to stay a little baby as long as possible. He absolutely loves tummy time. He's always had a really strong like head and neck, so he quite enjoys tummy time, which is I guess a really good thing. Yeah. At the moment I think that he's going through a bit of a growth spurt because he has been feeding quite a lot the last few days and having a few days there where he will have like really good naps, and then other days where he just wants to feed a lot. So I think he's having his first little growth spurt and perhaps even his first little mental leap as well. think that's about it for him. In terms of me, my bleeding and everything has stopped. It's been stopped for, I'd say, like well over a week or two now. In fact, I didn't have much at all. And I'm wondering if that's because I had a manual removal of my placenta, and they probably would have given everything a clean out at the time. My blood pressure is back to normal. I'm feeling really well. I don't think I've really lost much more weight. Not that I've been trying to or anything like that. I'm trying to slowly get out to do more walks and stuff with him, which is not going terribly well because he didn't seem to like the pram, but we're just gonna keep persevering and hopefully he will like the pram eventually. He also hates the car as well. Well, I'm not going to say he hates it actually. He's just really hit and miss with the car. Sometimes he will be fine, then other times he will scream the whole journey, which is a bit distressing if I'm by myself. A lot of the times if Ryan's with me, I will sit in the back so I can like soothe him and talk to him and that sort of thing. But if I'm out by myself and have to go somewhere, it's really stressful because he will sometimes scream the whole way there. And then as soon as I get him out of the car, he'll be completely fine. So it's not because he's hungry or wet or dirty or anything like that. It's just that he doesn't like the car, which hopefully he'll get over that soon, because I would like to be able to go places without him getting so distressed. So, and he's gone off to sleep. Oh boy. My swelling has all gone down. I am completely healed. I had an episiotomy, so my stitches and everything feels comfortable down below. So yeah, everything is going well. We just have to work on our bleeding now. Obviously I'd love to be able to cut out his formula top-ups altogether, but I don't think we're quite there yet. So I'm going to go see a lactation consultant and just troubleshoot and try to find out if there's anything else going on. I am on medication for my milk, which I'm slowly weaning off, so I'm really hoping that once I stop taking that, my milk supply doesn't drop again. And I'm almost run out of my placenta pills, so I had my placenta encapsulated and I've almost run out of those pills as well. So I'm really hoping that that's not going to slow down my milk supply at all. I did do an acupuncture session a little while ago, like a few days after I think I was released from hospital, and I think that really did help. So I plan on going back for another session at some point as well. He did after birth have quite a large hematoma on his head, and he's had 2 sessions now with the osteopath, and after the second session, no sorry, he's had 3 sessions. After the second session, that hematoma went away within hours really. I was like so surprised because after the first session we didn't really see that much improvement. But by the second session, yeah, his hematoma is gone completely now, which is awesome because I mean, it wouldn't have been an issue. It just aesthetically looks, you know, like he's got this big huge lump on his head, which isn't very nice, but that's gone now.